Sorry, we're running a couple minutes late. That's why it's the learning curve. Today,
I merged it.
hey Jay. Oh, hey Jay. Good morning,
The
everybody.
views and opinions expressed on the show may not be those of X Ministry, X Media,
It's affiliates of the ministry
and children.
It's children. Yeah. So today we're talking about we're going to work on getting better at video calls. You see, there's a green screen behind us. And I was just explaining to Jay about, and Dennis, did you want to sit here, Dennis?
No, I'm good. You can call me if you don't get someone on.
So one of the things that I was talking to him about, and then I'll go ahead and tell you this. So like, let's say, Jay, let's say you set this up with the virtual call up spaced where you want it with our logo still everywhere.
Right.
Right. So instead of having to click set up and add another layer, just build another studio with that same
Can
that
we
same
build
link.
them and always have them on here? Always?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
And have it on every.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's build
So,
it.
all right.
I wish we could have this up there.
Yeah, I guess the only way to do that would be have a camera pointed at what we're doing.
Or could we HDMI from that to the open channel on the roller?
I don't know, possibly. Well, we can actually set this up like
Yeah,
somehow,
that would be better,
like
wouldn't
like this. Like we need a.
What about bringing the other camera in here?
I mean, we could do that.
Oh, because we don't have an HDMI for
Right, right.
it. Oh, we don't have an HDMI for it.
So,
Let's do this.
okay, so like, all right, so we got this. First thing you want to do.
Well, I don't even know what I'm looking at right now.
Okay, so
Because this is not like the morning drive.
no, it's not. This is the learning curve.
Right. And I would like to have it kind of like
Morning, Johnny.
familiar in that way. Good
So,
morning, Johnny.
Good morning.
You okay?
I'm great.
Good to have you here.
Like to learn.
all right. So
right.
the first thing you want
You
to
should
do.
come over here.
I will.
So the first thing you want to do is activate the green screen, right? Why does this seem a little bit?
My concern and what I want to learn, and here's why I'm saying it. I'm not trying to stop you from telling me this, but you know how? So if every show, the setup with all these screens was familiar to in each one,
Yeah.
so that any show you bring up, you see what it is, you know how to use it,
Right.
so they're all familiar. So we bring this up, that does not look familiar.
No, because
You know
this
what I
is
mean?
the learning curves.
Right.
Somebody deleted all the other stuff that was on here.
I see this, and that's just like the morning drive.
Yeah.
I recognize what that is,
Right.
and I know how to use it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to all the stuff that was on here. It had, because I use our morning drive as the base for everything.
Oh.
And build
I
it.
deleted it.
And okay, so that's why, because all of them have like almost all
But
of
you
them.
see how this doesn't look like what the morning drive looks like?
Right. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. I don't know what happened to it. It was like that, like where there was a green screen activated and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
why that's why I asked you. Okay,
So
so
I
we're
don't
leaving,
think I did that.
I did not. That's why I asked you. So are we leaving the screen green for instruction purposes? I don't know. So the first thing we want to do is activate the green screen. You know how to do that.
I would double click,
Double click.
and I would go to the
Color key.
and I would hit that, take the sample, set it up as 1.
Yep. Now go to anti-aliasing. Click on that, and that just kind of.
I don't know what that does.
Well, that keeps it from looking like all weird.
Oh, the fuzziness. Okay.
All right. So now it's black.
Black background. We can add anything to it now.
Yes, but in order to do that, you'll use this.
Okay.
So the first thing you do is click Setup.
Setup.
Okay, so the background is what we want to change.
We do want to change that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't change that. I'm saying go down to that and
Change
put
it to.
put the learning curve pick. All right, now go up here, click that, because now we want to change the foreground, which is us. So click that and put Camlink 4K. Boom, there we are.
See, that confuses me.
Why is that?
Because the learning curve should be the background, shouldn't it?
It is the background. Look, it is the background.
Oh, okay, right.
So It now.
But a video
that.
call will be the background too, won't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For each video call, whether it be 1, 2, 3, or 4, we have.
So wouldn't we just put
Four
this
different-
on 4?
Well, I'm saying if we build 4 different ones, we won't
Wouldn't
need
we
to.
always have us in the foreground, which would
Yeah.
make us 4?
Yeah, but I'm trying to make it to where you don't have to click 10 things in order to get 1, 2, 3, or 4 callers up there.
But, okay, and that's why I'm confused. So if I have this set up with us as 1, if I add,
It'll be over that.
it would be 2, it would be over that.
Yeah.
So why don't we set the 4 Roland as 4?
Yeah, I mean, you could do that.
You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
that way, anytime I'm going to add something, it automatically comes up in the background.
Right. But if we have it preset with that, like, okay, so you have one of these with 1 caller, right?
Right.
Have another one, and with us in the foreground, with 2 callers, spaced how we want it. And then
So
another
we can
one.
actually only have 3 callers.
You can have 4. You can have 4. You should be able to have 4.
Not if we have to have us as the Roland.
And then you're right, yeah. But
Oh, no, because we have the background.
yeah.
And we
So the people are in the background.
So we would have to take the layer off of the learning curve in order to have 4. 3 we can do with the background. 4 we have to take it out.
Right. Well, I
And
mean,
then it
4
will show
people would
green.
definitely
If you
fill
had
that
4,
whole
you'd
background.
wanna see 'em all up in
Huh?
there. You'd want to see all 4 panels up there if there were 4.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's
that's what I'm saying.
let's do this here so people are seeing what we're talking about. All right, so that's what we've just done. Now, I'm just saying to keep you from having to go up here and
Right.
get confused, just pre-build them, and that particular link will be on that slide as an overlay.
Oh, okay. So
You
if
see
we
what I
add
mean?
a caller, we add it off screen.
Yes, and then
add
we
it
bring
to
it
the
up
one
here,
with 2, bring it up there, and we
merge it. Well,
And it
it'll
won't
already be
change it,
pre-done.
And this won't change its
Right?
appearance at all.
Yeah. It'll just change the background.
I see.
Because that's what I did on open-ended the other day. I was like, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to click 10 things
So
to
they
play this
didn't
video.
see you moving everything around?
I mean, at first they did.
At first they did, and then you were merging.
Well, once I got everything spaced where I wanted,
so let me practice that. All right.
In the background.
Yeah.
so
I'm
add
gonna-
another one.
Is
let's-
this the one for 1 call?
Yeah. We can
Or
do
is
that.
this the one we need for this? The ones without calls.
I mean, we can have this and have a call over this.
So we can always have a call on that, and it will be center.
Right. And it'll be
For
saved
one.
on its own. And then when you could open
And
up.
we also want to make it so that
So you want
it's-
to adjust that?
We want to make it also so they're the right size so that they're not behind us.
Right.
Because if they're behind us, then we'll block them. So we want to be able to have all 4 calls right across here.
Yeah.
So we would
Well,
want
the-
to start 1 and then 2. Or will it, when you merge it, it'll move, like
It'll
we have
move everything.
1 call start right in the center.
And then
we
whenever you
merge
pull up
to
the other
2,
one, yeah, it'll
it'll-
automatically size itself and it'll be seamless.
And will it blink or will it fade? Like, will it
You can
move?
have it fade or blink.
We'd like to, I would like to see it kind of move.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
that
I mean,
even
if when you hit fade, it will just move, and then the other one will fade in right beside it.
It won't just all of a sudden blink up with 2.
No, only if you click the cut. But if you
Oh,
merge,
let's
it'll,
see that.
All right. So
Let's call Dennis.
Call somebody.
Let's get Dennis up there as a call.
okay. So
Or, well, Johnny, who's ready?
I'm ready. Call
You're ready?
any of us.
All right, we'll start with Dennis.
all right. So we need to add that as an input first.
All right, yeah, let me
Oh, you
do
go
it.
for it.
And so, do I do a virtual call? A virtual studio? Or am I using the one we
Video
already have?
call. Video.
Guys, I'm gonna go sit in my car so I won't have feedback.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
echo. Yeah.
And then I want to host a call.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could have just copied that link and used it, anyways.
Oh,
so you
okay,
could,
so it
yeah. So
changed.
you could reuse the link.
Control C.
You could
Right.
have, or does that copy link work? It should work.
It didn't work for us the other day, did it?
Yeah, it works. You just gotta remember to still okay it and go into the call.
Hmm.
Sometimes you
Okay.
copy the link and you forget to do it.
Now, is that link, if we want to, we can use that link forever now, right?
If you set it up as a preset, I think so.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. That's what I want to do.
Right.
I
So
tried it and it seems to work.
It does. Oh, good.
now, how do you? Now, how do you go? Now you know how to go into the call settings. How do you do that? Oh, you right click on that, don't you? And it goes into call settings, like it would title editor. Like if you need to copy the link
I
again.
would go to, we need their email address.
Well, I'm saying if like, okay. I just want to see something real fast. Okay, open call manager. Okay, that's what I was wanting to know. So you can open that up, and there's got to be a way to do it. Callers. And there's the link. All right. I just need to know how to get the link to be able to send it to folks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What the way? Oh, right.
Just
so I already copied it.
Right. I was just
what
wondering
I
if,
do. Oh, because it won't
if we
always be
fi-
copied.
right,
Because if
exactly.
we copy something else.
Yeah.
All right. So then that is good to know. So I would right click it,
Yeah, right click
go
it,
into the call.
open call manager, and then there you just
That's the link.
copy it.
Right click.
Well, yeah.
I would want to drag because if I double click.
Well, no. Right click over the link, anyways. Here, just right click over the link and see what it does.
Sometimes it'll highlight the whole thing.
Callers can also use the following link. Anyways,
So
you
I'll
copy it,
swipe. Right.
swipe it.
Like that.
Yep, and then Control C is a faster way to do it.
When you're familiar with it, it is.
Yeah.
And I'll get familiar with it. All right. So
And then
then.
you X out of that. Now you
All right.
can,
So that's how I do that.
yep.
And then I go to email.
And you would email.
I would go
Compose.
to new mail. And I would put Dennis.
Yeah. And
Which you noticed, if somebody sends you an email with their
It automatically pulls it up.
Once, yeah, because it's in your email.
yeah.
It'll
Yeah,
search your
I
whole
noticed
email.
that.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Right there. Boom.
Dennis Stevenson. And then I right click here, paste it, and
Send. All right. So I need to. Well, man, I need to use the restroom. Anyways.
Go ahead. I think I got this.
So work on that, and then you
So
can
Dennis
also,
has it.
and then you can also call me.
I'll do that. I'll do, since you're using the bathroom, I will call Johnny
You're gonna
next.
swap.
Yeah, but I also have to bring him up there in an overlay.
Yes.
And
which
so then I
would be-
overlay on the first overlay.
No.
The
You'll
first
wanna-
virtual studio.
Whatever you want it over. See, this is the base. You should never touch that unless you want to change the adjust the colors and stuff.
Okay.
So this is our this is
Go to the back.
this is the control panel, so to speak. If you want to add it, there he
There's
is.
Dennis.
So you'll want to. We can't hear you just yet because you have to
Don't I
unmute
add
it.
him to this?
Yes, you go to layer 2 and click, and then add.
Isn't that gonna put him over us, because the Roland is one?
Oh yeah, you're right. The Roland is 1, so go.
Yeah.
You're right. Make the Roland 4. I always double copy.
Think he's gonna do yours next. You got headphones or?
I was looking for him. I went off without him.
For the Roland.
And then.
How did you do headphones and a mic the other day? Did you have a adapter or something?
No, actually, click that again.
But we don't want all this to
That's
show
handy.
up.
Well, no, but you'll have it rebuilt beforehand. But for the sake of learning, for the learning curve, go ahead and click layer 4.
I'm not on it right now.
No, yeah, just
I mean,
yeah,
I'm
click there and go to
looking.
layer 4, and then put the roll in there. All right, now put on layer 1, and then put the video call.
Doing an audio with you.
No, he's working on
There
putting
he
it on
is.
the screen.
Now
He's
I
set
go
it up
to
now.
this,
There I am.
resize
If you want to resize it,
Oh,
well, you
look.
can resize it there, but I would resize it here. Double click.
Good. Look at that. Oh, there's a Johnny.
Go to layers.
Yep.
You should go get that beautiful motorcycle and impress him with that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they don't let you turn the camera around.
So it doesn't turn during
See, there it is over
No.
the background.
And I would want to.
Hold on,
I
guys.
can see. I can see what they see.
Yeah. Even though that stretches a little.
Can you hear them?
No, yeah, I don't have.
You
I
have
can
to
hear
turn
'em.
the volume up, or yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Yes. And you'll have to make some adjustments on the 4K.
You guys ready to go for a ride?
How's that, Dennis? Can you hear me, Dennis?
Oh yeah, I can hear you just.
All right, so I can hear him. Now we need to figure out also what the volumes need to be set at. Because I think the problem we were having is, so the calls are on the PC. So
I hear echo.
this
Do you hear an echo on it?
doesn't affect their volume, the video call volume. From PC affects the video call volume. To PC, right, to PC adjusts the volume for us. Because our mics go to the board and then to the Roland and then to the PC. So to PC is what's coming in.
Yeah, and I've tried adjusting all of that, and you can take the echo out and sacrifice our being able to hear it a little bit.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
It's better that the viewers get the best
Yeah.
audio.
You can actually turn the volume on the headphones individually up
Yeah.
to be able to hear it.
But then won't we hear ourselves too loud?
I think there's a way. Well,
Auxiliary right here turns all the microphones up and down.
yeah, but it also like you'll hear the turn it up. Is there a bad echo right now?
Right now, there's not a bad echo.
Really?
No.
I hear an echo, but I think it's just me.
Well, I mean, we hear an echo, yes, but it's not a bad one.
It's not like a hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, it's not like an echo that makes it inaudible. Like you can just. So Dennis, can you understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the echo's
No
not
problem.
so bad. Now you can completely.
I just hear myself after I talk, so it's hard for me to like have a conversation because I hear myself a few seconds after I say it.
See, now the audience won't be able to hear them.
Well, let's check that. Let's look at the live and turn your Dolby off.
Johnny's got it on.
All right. Now I'm going to. You got to go to the bathroom, right? So go and hurry back because we want to set up Johnny on a call. How's that for the echo? Is it better?
I hear myself delayed several seconds, so it's
Really?
distracting me when I'm trying to talk. For you, it's just a little bit of an echo chamber.
Now we always see that delay when we watch like the news, right? Where there's a delay, where they wait to hear.
Well, the problem is because I can hear myself coming back to me, it's really distracting if I was trying to, say a paragraph worth of stuff or whatever.
Are you watching the show live, or are you just on a video call right now?
No, I'm just on the call. But you're sending me back my voice.
So, well,
When we
always
first
gonna have an
started, it
echo.
wasn't sending my
We
voice,
can
but now
figure
it's
out the
sending me
echo,
that
but
voice.
right now, do you hear Dennis and I equally? Dennis is louder than me. So let me check this. Okay, so 2 PC, I need to turn up a little because that's me. Right? Now, am I more equal with Dennis now?
Are you? I don't know.
More echo, but I can hear you louder.
All right, so instead of turning myself up and getting more echo, I'll turn Dennis down to get. Now, how about, all right, and so I still need to know now, are you hearing me as well as you hear Dennis?
Yeah, that's what you need to know.
Because
So I would turn that down a little bit, or turn the main down a little bit.
hold on a second.
That's just a really bad echo.
It's not.
Yeah.
Well, here's the, but so right now what I'm trying to do is just get mine and Dennis's volumes even.
They're pretty level now, from what I'm hearing.
Right now we're
Yeah,
even.
I think.
So I've got I've got him down 5. I've got the oh, wait a minute. Okay. That's the problem. All right. HDMI 4 there. Is that turn just me up or both of us?
I don't know who took it up.
Yeah, the big computer. Oh, right. So we don't even need that right now. Okay, so yeah, and how's the echo? Is it bad? Like inaudible? Like, or can you understand what we're saying?
You're understandable. It's like you're in an echo chamber.
Sounds like you're. It sounds pretty echo like.
Bad.
You're both echoing real bad.
Yeah.
What I did to
Yeah.
get rid of the echo is I turned the main down a little bit.
But you hear us evenly.
Yes.
He said it was not bad now, and that was before I did that. So, but you're not listening to it now, are you?
Yes, I am.
How's the echo now? Look, right now I don't know if
I
we
don't hear an
tried to-
echo now.
I'm listening to it now on the delay.
Right, and with your Dolby off, and from the phone speaker, because we want to know that that Larry Melton is hearing it,
Can we turn this off?
because he doesn't have Dolby or he doesn't know how to use it, and that's where the problem we had before was that the audience couldn't hear us because they didn't have the Dolby, and I was listening through Dolby, which enhances everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was an issue.
Yeah, it is. We broadcast
The-
a
the-
lot
the
of
hardest part-
shows that people without Dolby
With-
enhancement couldn't understand.
Well,
Huh. I didn't know that.
these down and turn that up, and that
That increases the echo.
only if you have these up. I turn these down and turn that up.
You turn main down.
I turn the main down and I turn the from PC down, and I turn all these down and turn that up, and that seems to lessen the echo. That's what I've done.
The biggest problem on my
Right,
end
because
for
in order to broadcast my voice at the same volume as Dennis's, for some reason from PC has to be up higher than 2PC. That's the difference. Is 2PC is coming from our soundboard, which is our mics. 2PC, I'm sorry, 2PC is the soundboard coming into from the mics. From PC, because the call is on the PC, is the call volume.
Well, I mean, try it.
I think that's why I get an echo on my end.
Like, did you try like from turn all three of these down a little bit and then turn that up?
Yeah,
And
remember?
his is way louder than yours now. Now that Dolby's in there.
I'm just a loud guy.
How about now?
All right, let me listen.
It's crazy,
I
man.
wonder,
It's just
'cause-
crazy.
So from PC is the phone call volume. So Dennis's volume. Did
From
you?
PC is this volume and people hearing it.
It's
Yeah,
also.
see, now the echo on you. Now the echo on you is gone.
And how's Dennis's volume? Is he louder than me?
I'm just a loud guy, man.
Dennis, say something.
He just said I'm loud.
I don't know if I want to say anything, man. I don't know.
Did that turn him down?
I'm just a loud guy, man. He says.
The big problem on my end is that I get a delay of my voice coming back to me, so it's really hard to have a
Compared to
conversation.
me.
So I would turn the main down a little bit. See what that does.
The main should
'Cause
turn.
I've had it with the echo almost completely gone before.
Right, but yes, you did. Okay, what you're focusing on the echo. We're focusing on having equal volume.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's going to be different with everybody.
well, it's hard to focus on.
All right.
You know what, I'm gonna
No,
See,
listen,
I'm using Bluetooth.
listen, don't do that. Don't do that.
this.
On the video call we had, the phone caller was really high, but Jeff and Peg, you couldn't understand them when they spoke. Theirs was so low. I'm not working on the echo.
Okay.
Right now, I'm working on trying to figure out which one, what affects what volume, so we can get those even. Because
Affects your volume,
the overall volume, yes.
So I was misunderstanding what we were trying to work on.
Right, because first we want to get them even, and then work on getting the echo out, getting the volume even, so we know we can't adjust too much so low to get rid of the echo that you can't understand what the person's saying. Yeah, and that's what happened during the live video call. Is the echo, as long as people can understand what they're saying, is okay. The volume on one of the people in the interview being so low. Yeah. And you had to turn what on? What happened? so you turned Jeff and Peg up on the board, and that changed it on the show. Did it bring the echo back? Right.
So what I did was I turned them up
And
on
the
the
board
board,
wasn't
and the
clicking.
board wasn't clicking.
All right. And then didn't we have switches too? We did something that made Jeff and Peg's volume way up above the caller volume.
The only thing I did was I turned them up on the board because we tried everything else. And
So if I do 2 PC, if I So 2 PC changes all of them.
Yeah, now I hear you.
What about, and they hear you too?
Well, I got my volume off.
Well,
right
well,
now.
but see, and that's the thing is he's coming through here. We need him out there.
But you should be able to go just to the video call then.
Right.
that's another thing I did was I turned the volume on the video call itself. And that's
The big issue on my end is that I get an echo
scroll this little thing down.
But
because you're
can lose
feeding
the
my
echo.
sound back to me,
Yes.
Right.
so it's hard for me to have a conversation.
So you do need to turn it down.
Which one is it though?
Just on the call volume.
This is the call?
No.
That's the rolling.
You scroll down.
Oh, okay. All right, there it is. All right.
Yeah,
That's where it is. All right.
I think that's the easiest way to adjust it.
How about,
So if I'm loud, then you just
I
turn
think
mine
that's
down a
10.
little bit.
is he even
Yeah.
with me?
There's a delay. So
From what I can hear, I think you're a little louder now.
You think I'm a little louder?
I know. I think
All right. So
From what I
that's
can
where
hear.
we adjust. What about it? So, it gives me
hardly hear you on mine.
me
I can't hardly hear you on.
on the show live.
So I'm gonna try something.
Now I just turned him up.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get him even with me in volume.
So yeah, I'll say some things and see how you think it is.
Is he loud? Yeah, on the broadcast.
Loud on the broadcast.
He is still. He is still. Okay, that's what I'm saying then.
Am I?
You actually need to come up because I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Remember.
It's not about the level.
Okay.
I can hear him good. I'm like on the broadcast.
Yes. It's better to turn him down if he's louder than me, than it is to turn me up.
Turn him down.
Initially.
But then I won't be able to hear either one of you.
Right. Then we need to find a way to turn them all up. Right. Because I think, didn't we turn the main down? Yeah, we've got the main down. 10. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think your main was down.
Because when it comes to headroom and being able to understand people equally, you don't want to turn the low one up. You want to turn the high one down. And then turn them all up with the main. Because otherwise you lose your headroom and you get a clip in one and you get, you know what I mean? So let's try to get the volumes equal. He needs to come down. All right. And
Yeah, gotta have room for adjustment, that's for sure.
all right, is he really loud?
And
Like hurting your ears?
so that's interesting.
Okay, I'm going to turn the main up then. Right? And
Am I still loud compared to him?
are we both? Yeah,
Are we
because I
similar
just turned the
or
main up.
different?
Did we both go up equally is what I find out.
The main is up.
Or did just one?
Are we equal?
I just turned the main up was all I did.
There was a real bad echo for a second, but
Only one.
I heard you better.
You,
Oh,
okay.
Now you guys are more level. So
We're more level.
main up,
It turns me up.
turns you up.
All right.
we're more level.
But now, okay, so I'm going to turn the PC down and
Oh,
tell
yeah,
me
you do
if
have a
we
little echo
all
now.
go down or just one of us. This is 2 PC, the one on the far right. Is he going down or are we both?
That's fun. I like that. How do I sound now?
And I can hear him and understand him, but he is
How do I
quiet
sound?
here. Just I go down.
I wonder if you need
So we don't
to.
want that. And the main just turned me down too? So, okay, so,
Because he's actually
That 2PC, when you did that, it just turned you down?
right, so from PC, if I turn it down, do we both go down, or does he go down, or do I go down?
Who
So
goes
talk,
down?
Dennis.
That's the question.
Now, I
I
lost
am
Dennis,
talking. I simply-
but I can still hear myself the same.
What? I can still hear me. I can still hear the echo too. That's weird.
And I turned it down quite a bit.
yeah, no.
So you must not be feeding it now or something.
So when I turned from PC down, it turned down both of us?
No, I can hear both of you. Didn't hear anything.
I concur with everything
You can hear both of us?
You're hearing, when it goes down, you're going down together. You're pretty consistent.
Really?
We go down together.
Well, see,
Well, you might be a little behind us because we've just tried several different slides equally.
Yeah, there's going to be a delay on what they're watching.
If I turn this all the way down, what do you get? Who does it turn down? Everybody?
Oh. Everybody?
It
Nobody?
turned us all
you guys
down.
are pretty close in volume.
How
But
about when I just turned
how's-
from PC all
how's
the
the
way
volume
down?
for
It's at
everybody?
0.
What's at 0?
Yeah.
So be sure and keep talking.
What is it doing?
Yeah.
Tell me,
So,
Kay.
so Dennis, what I'm trying to figure out first of all is I'm trying to figure out we have 4 different volumes that affect.
I went from PC.
Yeah.
I can still hear you guys just fine.
It did nothing.
Did nothing.
So from PC did nothing. Now what if I turn it up though?
No.
Did it do anything?
Okay. That's where I get the echo on my end.
All right, but from PC is how I regained Dennis's volume. I got Dennis's volume back through from PC
And
in
that's
my
where
ear.
now
in
you
the
got an
monitor.
echo too.
Turned it up, the echo went away. Or came in.
The echo came in, but now I'm listening to a call. I'm listening to Dennis. When I turned from PC down, Dennis's volume went way down in my ear, but my volume did not.
Right. Well, you were both stayed the same.
Right, so from PC is affecting, at least in my monitor, is affecting the call volume.
Yes. Which
Not
is
mine.
what you call volume, the computer monitor volume. Because that's where we're getting the echo, is the computer itself has a monitor, so you can listen to the broadcast without having to listen to the broadcast. It's weird. That's where the echo's coming from.
All right, so, but when I turned it down, we lost the echo,
Yeah.
and we still kept the same
Yeah.
volume.
Yeah, on the broadcast.
On the
is
broadcast.
You lost him in your headphones.
Well, let me hear you, Dennis.
I lost the echo on
Yeah,
my
I
end.
lost him
So
completely.
that helped.
But we can hear him just fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Isn't
is
it-
there another way
some
we can
balance
turn?
there is
There's
what you
not.
need,
Well, what
because
about
If I'm too loud for you to hear, that's when I get the echo.
the volume on the computer? A function. How do I raise it? Okay. What does that do? Oh, it's already at 100.
Well,
What if I turn that down to 50?
Jim said, can you center Dennis's picture?
We're not working on that just yet.
Oh.
We are going to work on it, and we're already out of time.
Are we?
Yeah.
Boy, yeah.
we're out of time. Oh,
That
no.
fast.
So that's at 50. Now let me bring the from PC back up, and let me hear you, Dennis.
Okay, I'm talking. How do you like
Now I
to
can
say my
hear him
beautiful-
clearly, but it's not very loud,
I
which
sing a
doesn't
song?
matter.
But
What
he's
they hear,
Yeah.
it matters that I hear him,
No song.
but it doesn't matter.
Make it simple
See back up?
to last the whole day long.
And
How do I sound on your end?
Yeah, no, that's good.
I get a little bit of an
You need to
echo
turn
now.
Your volume up a little.
can you turn up my headphones a little bit? Just my headphone channel,
So,
That's another option.
because I. Go ahead and talk to me, Dennis.
I am talking to you, Jay. How are
Can
you
you turn
today,
my
sir?
headphones up? I'm on 1.
Excited,
All right.
happy, and
And let me hear you, Dennis. He's still talking.
happy Mother's Day, Jay. Are you having a good
Just
day?
these on the amp.
What's new,
the headphone amp.
exciting,
Yeah.
and happy?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm so happy. Oh, so happy.
Turn it up some more.
I'm happy. It's
A little bit
flappy.
more.
and I'm a fun-loving,
In
friendly trained professional.
what is?
Your headphone volume.
Oh, is that all the way up?
Your
Well,
headphones.
you can't be
That's
turning one up.
maxed out.
One, now turn it all the way down? Because
Are
that
you
doesn't
going
seem to be
down? You're going
affecting my headphones at all.
You're still
down.
wearing number three's headphones.
Oh, I'm wearing number 3. All right.
That would do it.
Yeah. So turn mine down now.
Aha.
Yeah. Okay. Let me hear you, Dennis.
You can hear it now. Can you
What's
hear
the
me
next
now?
show?
I can hear you.
It's going to be a classic
Oh,
episode.
of
What's today, Tuesday? I don't know. We'll do a classic of something.
okay. I just wondered if we could continue just working.
Classic,
Might
classic.
as well continue.
See, is everybody in agreement and understanding why I'm trying to figure this out? Because the problem is, even if we figure out how to layer these and bring up and make calls,
If they sound like crap, it's not going to help.
right? If the person
The,
doing the
the
interview
volume is the
can't hear
biggest
the
issue we're having
interviewee,
right now.
it's horrible. If the echo is so bad that it can't be understood, it's horrible. If you know what I mean, or if you can hear the caller and you can't hear the interviewer, it's horrible. You know, it's useless.
Because see, the echoes are.
And you don't have any echo of me,
There's
right?
hardly any echo on Dennis, and there's no echo on you.
Now, I can-
You need to hear him.
I can hardly hear Dennis, but I can hear
Aw.
myself really loud.
Right.
But you
I have
said
such a
you've
good
got
voice,
us
too.
even.
Yes.
Which one of these did you hear me better? Which one of these turns me up? Because I'm wondering if we can turn me down on the board, like lower the board volume.
Your best bet is to lower.
Because wasn't one of these turned Dennis way up, right?
Yeah, one of them, the main turns probably turns.
The main is the main thing.
Let's
So-
see.
What you need to do is bring his call volume way down, probably.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, turn his call volume way down.
Did you just hear a volume change?
A little bit.
Was it?
I don't know. Who's looking for a volume change? Are you looking for my volume change?
You heard me come up, but Dennis stayed the same. All right. So, and let me see if I
there you
hear
go.
that change in my ear. And that does not change my
Oh,
volume in my headphones.
that changes what I can hear.
But it.
Hold on, I'm listening.
And Dennis, go
Okay,
ahead. Just rattle on some senseless.
Turn that down a little bit, Jay. The thing you just turned down.
Everything.
Turn it down just a little bit.
Just keep,
I get an echo, but when you turn
talk
it
about
down,
anything.
the echo
Recite a
goes
poem or
away.
something.
So, like right now, I
Are
don't
you
hear an
hearing
echo.
echo up and down?
Oh, now I hear the echo.
It doesn't change his volume. At
One
all.
bright day in the middle of the night, two dead boys came out to fight.
Right.
Back to back,
Right.
they faced
And that's
each
what I
other.
mean, though. I'm
Pulled
trying
up
to get where,
shot each other.
because that
Deaf policeman heard the noise,
changes his
came and
volume
killed the
in the
two dead boys.
broadcast.
If you don't believe my story
My
is true,
volume in the
ask the
broadcast.
blind
Way
man.
to
He
change
saw
his
it too.
volume is by using that.
I
Is that?
see, said the blind
Okay.
man.
That's the
And
only
so,
way you're going to change his volume.
Does it change his volume in my headset? Let me hear you.
Yes,
Keep
it will.
chatting with me, Dennis.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the
That-
wall. Humpty
And
Dumpty
it
had a
does
great
change it in
fall,
my
but
headset.
he had really good lawyers, so he had an
So that
amazing
changed, but did that
lawsuit.
change
Got
him in the
him
broadcast
stood
too?
That will change him in the broadcast.
Were we
Now the
even in
wall
the broadcast
manufacturers
before I
had to
messed
move.
with it?
No, he was. Yeah.
Was he high or low?
I don't know what's going on.
See, and I'm
I
getting
am
it low here.
high, and now I'm low.
Wait a second.
And I don't know if I should be low. Oh, I mean high.
He's way louder than me.
I heard about a
Well,
rooster.
I was saying
And
that
he's a
just
little
because I needed
boosty.
something to say for you to hear it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
We should sing
Yeah.
a song together, Jay.
so just keep on chatting, Dennis. That's great.
Starkle, little point.
He is a
Who the heck you are, I
He
think.
is a lot louder than me.
Up above
and
the
I
high
can still
sky.
hardly hear him.
Okay, so
I.
probably turn the main
The
up.
longer
What
I
if I-
sit
Your
here,
intakes are appreciated. You're not being ignored. I am cracking
The
oh
up.
no,
main-
you're good.
You're doing great.
Oh.
Whatever you're saying is hilarious.
The
And so I am
main
low.
Yeah.
is
At
okay.
least you
and,
have entertained
does
one
that-
person.
The drunker I sit here, the longer I get.
That's how I got. I'll let you.
No,
Anyway,
no.
I
Don't
got
do that.
all day
I didn't
sober.
want to stress you out. I didn't want to stress you out. So
I feel so foolish. I don't
Right,
know
but
who's me yet.
what I'm trying to do is communicate what I'm
That's a
trying to
lot.
figure
That's
out.
where I sit here a
And
lot.
part of the community is that we all understand.
I once
So it's
saw a
important that all
man
of us
from
understand. If I
Mongolia
turn from PC down, what does it do?
who picked up a bowl
Turns
full
from
of
PC,
macaroni.
it probably turns.
He ate it real
If
fast
I
and got
turn
lots of
main
gas,
down, what does it do? If I
and now he's the
turn
man on the
auxiliary
moon.
down, if I turn this
I don't know
down,
how
what
he
does it
got
do?
there.
So
If
just
we
start
all
saying
understand
Probably
turn.
the
that, when
max
we
reason.
see a problem during a
But
broadcast,
that's
we
the
can
way it works.
identify it
Right.
and go to the
Yeah.
right adjustment.
Let's just start saying from
Yeah, you
PC,
can't
from
do three
PC,
adjustments.
from PC,
You
from
want to do
PC, from
from
PC, from
PC to
PC. That
PC,
equals
from
From
PC
PC,
to
from
PC,
PC, from PC, from PC,
from
from
PC,
PC,
from
from
PC.
PC, from PC,
It
from
almost sounds like
PC.
an
And
echo
Dennis, are
now.
you still
You know, I
talking
don't know.
too?
It's
Yeah,
really
good.
weird.
Keep
No,
talking,
I'm
Dennis.
not talking.
So
I
is
didn't
that
say a
making a
word.
difference in both of us?
I'm unwilling to say anything. I've decided to be silent.
Right, but
Because
is
when
he
someone tells
going
me
up
to
as
be quiet,
well?
I know
Because
when to
Dennis is
stop
still
talking.
talking. It
I'm
made
not one
no
of those
difference to
people that keep going
Dennis's.
on and
All
on
right,
and on.
so
When
if
someone
the
says to stop
interviewer
talking,
here in
I just stop
studio
instantly.
is quiet in
Because
the
I know
broadcast,
that there's no reason to
we
keep
need to turn
talking if
from
nobody's listening.
PC up.
I just stop
Because then
immediately
it
as soon
turns
as
it up in
someone
your
says
ear.
it's time to
Does it
stop
turn Dennis
talking.
up in your
It
I
headphones?
don't know.
made
There are
no
some people,
difference to me. Let
they
me hear you,
just
Dennis.
be quiet. They keep going on and on and on,
It
and I don't know
does.
why people do that.
It brings it
Just
up
keep
where I need
talking
it.
and talking
Okay.
and talking,
All right.
even when
So
you tell them that they shouldn't.
Why
And
can't
some
we
people
get the
just don't know
same
when to
sound
stop.
from the
I mean, but
headphones that
I'm
we
not like
get
that.
from the
I know
broadcast?
when it is time to stop,
because they're two
and it
different
is time to
sources.
do something else. I just stop and we go on to
The
something else. It's not
broadcast
like I'm going to
source.
stop talking with nothing. I mean,
What if we
that's kind of
used
silly. Why would
the
someone just keep
headphone
saying
jack
words that don't make any sense?
to the Roland?
I would never do a thing like
Because we're getting our
that. I
headphone
just stop,
signal from the Roland.
not worry about whether someone's listening to me or
What
not.
if we
No one's
used the
listening. I just
headphone
stop
signal,
talking.
this to the headphone
I
amp
don't know why people don't like
from the computer?
to do
Will
that.
that eliminate
It's
that?
really confusing to me
Yeah.
because
I would
you
think
think that they would get the
then
hint.
all these different ones wouldn't
Nobody's
affect
listening to
it.
you, so stop talking.
Is he
Doesn't
lazy
make any sense to
At
me.
what?
because of the
I,
way we're all?
some people don't know.
I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
think what
Dennis
it
being
is
goofy.
they like
Dennis
the
is
sound
being
of their
goofy,
own
and that's
voice.
good.
So what they will
See,
do
that
is
works.
they will just keep talking and saying their own voice.
So
Yeah.
let's take a break for a second. Let's shut it down.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
Yeah, stop the stream.
Stop the
Yeah, I don't,
stream.
All
I
right,
don't know.
Dennis, I'm
Because
stopping the
to
stream.
me, just talking to hear your own voice,
Stop all.
I don't know. It doesn't make any
Stop.
sense to me.